At this time, I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelts.
You know my body. Chop me up, 147.
I love Chris
She
Rich.
fell in love with the tubby dog. I don't know what she on, crack a fifth for the Henny, let's get it on. If it's real, make it last to the early morn. I ain't gon' trip if you leave me. Let me hear one more time, I need it. She said she loved me and I believed it. What the fuck was I thinking she Teresa? Ho, whoa.
That's the young homie, man. Like my little, that shit is crazy. It feels so surreal, bro. That like when we was teenagers, like 12, 13, and you looking at all the snot-nosed kids that are 4, 3, 5, and it's now we sitting at, well, I'm about to hit 34 in July or whatever, and then it's like they pull up on you now. They're like, "Yo, what's good?" I'm like, "What?"
Life circle, man.
Like, fuck your voice so fucking deep. You feel what I'm saying? And then even for the females is worse because and some of them I can't even be friends with them on social media. Like, I mean, I can, but like I'll skip they posts like quick. Like if I scheme, because you know all the girls want to show their body, their curves and everything. But it's like if I was 12, 13 and you was like 3, 4 and you were like a little sister, you know what I'm saying? Like you my homeboy or my homegirl's little sister. It's like seeing you in that element now is like, I was like, nah, that's creep mode. Like I just instantly.
Nah, well, I mean, technically, I guess the way you saying it, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to.
I mean,
see
if
like,
you not, this is the way I look at it. If you're not trying to smash them,
yeah.
then you in the clear. Because like I see, it's a couple. I'm like, God damn, is that really her?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Hey, look, nice, cool. I just keep it like that.
Some of them be too provocative. They be doing it on purpose.
No, that's fine. And hey, look, you're blessed.
Yeah.
You grew to be blessed. When I knew you were. Hey, but look, you grew to be blessed.
Yeah.
More power to you. You know what I'm saying? Live your life.
You scrolling past that shit quick.
Enjoy your youth. That, you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? That's all you really say. Because I mean, we was the young dudes who was watching older niggas pull our chicks.
Yeah,
that we was going.
But it's true. There are some weirdos though. They be like, "Yo, you seen her? Yo, she bad now." I'm like, bro.
Well, to them, it's not the
girl
who five. No, they don't. That's what you see because you've seen it. This is another female, and it's like
the relationship is different. I was close to the family and shit like that. Like, so it was more like I was in that brother element. Like they know them through me in a sense later on in life. So.
Well, see, from that perspective, they would never look at it the same way as you. You look at it as a brother sister shit. They're looking at it as
niggas still met them when they was
female
kids though.
Target.
Niggas was target and they was like, "Yo, she bad, bro." I'm like, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and chime in. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Views from the East.
What it do?
Season 2, episode 2. You know what I mean? Double up.
Back at it.
We have a lot to talk about. We're gonna get through it real quick and shit. But
it's a lot of salacious shit. To be quite honest with you, this is how we gonna get back on the high horse. A lot of salacious shit. It's a lot of wild shit going on. The internet has been buzzing.
But it's crazy that it's buzzing for that same. Like it's still like that's still a thing. I feel. Well, before we even get into that, how you feeling? You good? Good week?
Yeah.
Good strong.
Chilling.
Week?
Yeah, man. I'm just high right now, so I'm kind of like when you high, you just start thinking about things that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So you just like in deep thought for no reason and shit. Yeah, so I'm just high. I'm chilling.
About shit that happened 2 years ago. Like, all right.
Literally. How about you, bro?
Nah, I'm good, man. From the last episode, daughter is here now.
Yes. Blessings.
Second daughter, so getting back in the habit of course we're dads, but getting back into the beginning dad phase, like.
Because it's different.
Yeah. But just really trying to stay on top of it this time, not letting her cry so much. And when she wakes up, it's like, and I'm a deep sleeper, but it's funny. The same thing happened with Lauren too. And I could sleep through anything, bro. Music, TV, lights on, I don't care. Like I don't need much to go to sleep if I'm tired. But once the baby is in the picture, they could like I'm talking about the slightest.
Yep.
And it yanks me out of my sleep.
You be like this.
And boy, it used to be it's not annoying in a sense, but it's crazy. Like I'm like, is that like a parent gene or something? Because bro, listen to me. If it's not that, you can't wake me up.
Well, your body knows what's going on, whether or not like deep sleep. Whatever. Your body knows, like, dude, what we have here is this. This is why we're here.
Wake up.
We're here for this. The job and all that shit. That's cool, but like the fam, the kid. This
Yeah.
you here for that. So it's like this is what you are, neat nigga. If anything happened, you the person that everything. What we gonna do?
No, that's a fact,
So you
bro.
know what I mean? No, don't get it twisted. Women have way more of a tuition with that, and they can feel it
Oh
more.
yeah.
But we also that's our part of that little connection.
Yeah.
You can just feel it's like you hear that. Because
Yeah.
even to this day, I still be like, you hear that? She's like, and I'm like, yeah, that's definitely him.
Yeah, he's good.
Dead
Yeah,
ass
but
to
that's
me.
what I'm saying.
So
And you might even have to like double take because even if I know she's good and because she sleeps right beside us, but I'm still like
making sure. You gotta make sure.
But it's so funny. I found that so funny that I can sleep through anything, but when it comes to that phase, it's like the littlest sounds, and I'm up instant, and I'm like, yo, because you as a parent at that age, especially when I had my first child, I was obsessed with how to take care of a baby, what's right for a newborn, doing all this research, and one of the things was like SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like when I hear that. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Is there a blanket in your face? Are you on your stomach? Well, newborns can't really flip themselves over like that, but like,
yes.
like you want to make sure. So I think all of that's what really drives me. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, so, but yeah, man, she's here. She's not too fussy. She's not giving us too much of a hard time.
She chilling.
Which I'm like, thank God. It's just when the baby sleeps, you sleep. That's a fucking rule that you have to, because I played myself. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, I posed that shit mad times and paid for it.
Yeah.
When you know, like, I cannot even be mad at the kid. This is on me, bro.
Yeah, this is on me. I should have went to
It's on
sleep.
me.
3 a.m, I'm walking up and down the house with the baby,
Oh,
yawning my ass off. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta put her to sleep. So, but yeah, man, it's fun. Great energy. Already dealing with the jealousy between the two kids.
That's gonna happen.
Which is funny. There's already a hint, because my daughter, she even hit me with the question. She's like, "Oh, who's your favorite?" And I'm like, "I don't have any favorites. Like, you both are my favorites." And I'm like, "That's so funny," because, and as parents too, we also try to be very mindful, because with the new baby, we have to be far more attentive. My other daughter is 7 now, so she can be by herself.
Right.
But she will notice like the extra attention, everything. So it's up to us to really notice that, to include her, so that way she doesn't feel left out,
right?
Because she's still at that age where it's like, hey, what's going on? So hence that's why she got a late birthday party after the fact, because she was like, hey, like, I didn't get my party this year. I know you were at the hospital, but all right.
When that shit, when you have more than one kid, you start to see how you're a shitty person. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
it's like, because you don't realize how you'll pay more time to your shit and not realize how it affects other people in your life. But then you when you have another kid, that's when you see it in your house. Yeah. Like they check you. So what, you don't play with me? It's like, oh, but I'm working. No, you right.
You right though.
You all right.
Yeah.
When it's a friend, you're like, nigga, I'm working though,
nigga,
bro.
like,
I got shit to do. I got family. And niggas is like, all right. But when you think about it, it's like,
yeah, I fucked up. Nah, me, I'm guilty of that all day. I owe a lot of the homies play dates. Like, we put it that way. I owe a lot of FaceTime. But look, I mean, it is what it is, man. You got family. I'm not gonna say I don't have the time. I may have a moment or two to catch my breath, but in those moments, you want to sit back in your home, relax.
It all depends what it is with the person that you're going to chill with. If the person is like this loud and want an environment you don't want, then that makes it harder, because this is not what you're accustomed to. This is not the environment that you want to be stuck in the first fucking place. Yeah. But it's different when it's somebody who, like, if they close to your type of environment, it's like, I can kind of chill with you more, because back, it's considered as a part of my downtime.
Got it.
Some of you other motherfuckers, you're a job. It's like, I just took on another job for 3 hours. Yeah. Like, I gotta be, come on, bro. Like, where we going, bro? Nick, why we here, bro? Like, you know what? I'm gonna just go home, because this is not for me.
Niggas be wanting to walk for miles and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't do this no more.
And do a lot of things. Yeah. For me, it's a lot of things. It's like, we going here, there. It's like, by the second or third, I'm like, why are we traveling so much? Yeah. What is this about?
I need to sit down.
For real, not even that. I'm just gonna be tired. Changing scenery as you get older. Those who watching, as you get older, you'll see. Yeah. If you're not already there, scenery can make you tired. 4th, 5th fucking place that you've been, it could be within 3 to 4 hours. You start feeling dizzy. You like, why am I tired? Like, yawning and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, because you like, yo, we moving too much. No, it's true. It's true.
Energy, dogs.
But do you think that's because we're in father-husband mode? So it's like work, we come home, kids, wife, and then the downtime is sort of us really laying back, getting in our element. It's not really obviously we're not 15, 16, because our downtime after work or whatever that looked like was running around in the streets with the friends and up and down everywhere, like bar, club, something, back to the bar, back to another club, and you hopping around and it's like 3 a.m. You're like, all right, cool, we out. But now it's like, all right, buddy, it's 11. All right, what we doing? It's kind of pushing it.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's like, all right, man. I think I'm gonna call it a day. And they be like, what? And I'm like,
I'm one of them dangerous ass friends. Niggas like, why are you doing this? I'm like, yo, all right, what y'all niggas doing next?
Yeah.
What you mean? I thought we was going. Yeah, bro. Don't think I'm gonna be coming along for that one. Yo, we having fun. That's cool. I'm tired. I don't play ball, dude. I'm not finna fake the funk. If I got the energy, yeah.
That's the first thing we have to do. If you want to play ball, that's the first thing. Don't make me do the first 3, 4 things, and because that's how I was when I was kids, running around and doing all that bullshit. Yo, let's go to the park again. Pick up another game. We ain't doing that shit no more. Listen, me, you want me to chill? What's the agenda? Don't try to pull that surprise shit on me. Yo, bro, I forgot to tell you we doing this too. Nah. After this, I'm ghost.
Yeah,
but
only a few things.
Yeah, y'all can relate. Y'all know what it is. I don't know if that's the 30s talking or if that's just, I don't think it's really the age thing. I just think, at a point, I think we did a lot of shit when we was young. There's those other people when they were young, they didn't get the opportunity to really go outside like that or go to parties, go to clubs, go to the park, or, do whatever they want. So in their older age, they have the freedom. Right. They might. So that I bump into a lot of those people all the time. Like, yo, bro, I'm like, bro, strip club doesn't excite me. Like,
strip club for me is...
No, just as an example, when they say, yo, strip club or yo, let's go do, I'm like, bro, I've been doing this.
I was going to go a little bit on that because it would be considered as a grown man activity, right? So when we was younger, it's like you run around in the streets, no one's really saying strip club. No one's saying, you just go to strip club. It's like you're an established guy, you got a job, you got some free time, some money to kind of you know what I mean? Your boys go out. So that's why I was going to kind of go on that. I used to think that shit was weird. I'm like, why would you?
No, we used to go all the time. That's what I'm saying. So like if someone now is super excited about it, I'll look at them and be like, yeah, I'm excited for you, but that doesn't really float my boat anymore. Like and I think that's for us just because we grew up too fast in the environment that we were in. We were doing a lot of grown up shit as kids. So it's like now it's like someone will be like, yo, bro, I just did this. I'm like, yeah, been there, done that. All right, cool. Right. Like, yo, let's go. It doesn't excite. I'll do it for you. It's your birthday, I guess. But when I'm there, I'm not like the same way when I was younger doing it for the first time. Like, yay, titties and ass in my face, hair. Now it's just like, all right, I got 30 singles for them. That's it. Like,
that's what you get. Straight up. The thing about strip clubs is I used to dislike them. I thought it was more of a thing of like a guy wanted to tease themselves. I always thought it was weird. I'm like, why would you go there if you're not finna get no ass? And if I was going there, I was gonna get some ass after because to me it was a big tease. Yeah. But as I grow to understand, like I've been to it a couple times and not too much, just a few, but I grow to understand what it is. It's like a really good environment to do things in. It's just it's kind of like watching a play or some shit like that. You ain't really paying attention to play. You kind of talking to your people. Y'all kind of doing what y'all do. It's a vibe. It's a setting. It's a setting. Even a female dancing, she's a part of the setting. Yes. I understand it better then. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, bro, we about to go there, chop up with some business. Niggas actually do business deals in strip clubs, bro. I mean, we talking multi-million, $billion deals going down in strip clubs. I can understand that. It's a different, it's like, I mean, everybody, we at ease, smoking if you got something to smoke, drink if you got something to drink. Let's, talk what we gonna talk. And just like, look at the beauty in life. Why worry about it? Look at this, man.
And if you happen to look to the left, you might see something sliding down a hole, but then you come back to your element.
Great aesthetic.
It's a great example of that. A great example of that is everyone's watched The Sopranos. So when they're in that, they own a strip club and they literally are conducting business in there. Even when they're at the bar, they have all the beautiful women right in front of them, but they couldn't care less. They're like, they're having a drink, talking business, and but the newbies that's coming in there, they like eye open, like and dude is like, yo, focus, man, look, you know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, it's definitely a setting.
It is. It's a good setting.
That's where I'm at with it,
and I wouldn't mind going. My thing is. I think as a man, woman, because women go in there and go crazy too.
Oh no, yeah, worse than us probably.
I'm not going in there to just Toss, I don't got it like that. I'm not a rapper. I'm not in no competition. I'm not a baller. I'm not a street cat. I'm none of that, right? So I'm going in that motherfucker for setting. I like that. I just relaxation. I got my drink. I got a couple of ones for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Few of y'all, I'm gonna bless y'all with a few of these ones.
30 singles.
Other than that, then I'm cool. I'm the type to recycle the singles. I'm not gonna take them back, but I'm going to make it look like it's more rain than what actually it was.
As soon as she busts the 180 to do the move, you pick back up the few singles on the thing and then throw it back out.
I do that shit so fast, it just looked like I pulled out more money.
Yeah. By the time she turned back around, she like, again, another shower? That's funny as fuck, bro.
It's the same pop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you gotta, I live in my means.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I ain't never gonna try to do the extra.
I don't think that'll ever be a thing that I do. Like, for me, like you said, it's the tease factor. It's like you go there just to, just to watch her up and down a pole, just to watch her seduce you, doing all this rubbing and all that. And you're just looking at her like, okay, after? Like, what's going on after this? So for me, it's I think more than anything, I got out of that phase really quick because I'm like, if I'm not taking anything home, it defeats the purpose. I can go to a club and just be dancing with. It's a different atmosphere. It's funny. It's a different energy. Here, you're literally naked, showing me your body. Like, yo, this is what I can be. But I could go to a club and someone is, obviously the dress
not
is a little
fully, but partially naked.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you have a better, chance of taking something home, if that's what happens. So, I don't know. I don't think it's age. I think it's what you said, the setting thing for me now.
But the older I get, I see it a little bit where it's like, I don't care to even... clubs don't entertain me because of what I used to go to the clubs for. Yeah. Even bottle service, the whole thing just is weird to me.
I never did it.
All of it is... Well, I get it, but I will only do it for business. So, we in a certain town, you feel me? We going to go do some business. Something's happening. We get paid. Yeah. I'm going to the club.
Yeah.
I want to see the city.
A big situation. I think it's a big situation.
Well, I feel like it's a part of the branding of whatever that you're doing. If you kind of pull up to the city and you do whatever, let's say for instance the next day we're doing in the morning or some shit like that, we're doing an interview. But at night, I'm gonna go club or so, probably a comedy club. That'll probably be more my setting. I'm probably be in a comedy club, at the top of my lungs, yelling, dying out laughing. But a club at some point, just to kind of see the city. Whoever that may know who niggas, listen, we're gonna be on. It's just branding, but also the state, because I realize that as a musician, when you go to a lot of these states, visit them to understand how they work, understand how it's all wired, how it's structured. Because if you ever have business there, you'll know how to promote the business there. It all makes sense when you understand where you're at and how the promo works there. Some promo in certain states is like, it's word of mouth. You got to know the right people and they can get it to where it needs to get to. Some, you got to do radio stations because they don't really have settings where underground potting or rapping or
you can show up at a spot
cases and stuff. They don't have those things, so it's like they got to do radio or they got to do something where it hits on something. So you got to kind of like pull up at a radio station. So it's interesting, man. I think it's an intriguing thing.
Just sounds exhausting.
It is exhausting, but it's also kind of fun because for people who haven't traveled, I've traveled a lot, but not certain places. It's been repeated places. It hasn't been these Seattle. Fuck am I going to Seattle for? In my head. But as you look, there's a lot of things in these states and these cities that you don't know until you get there. You got to kind of figure it out.
You should do like I don't know how. It's funny too. It's always like, especially at the time, like, I just had a kid. That's why I want to do shit. But I realized the time is difficult, right? Because when it was just me and my wife at the time, no dog, no kids, no nothing, that was the opportunity there to really say, let's go here. But you know what it is? I think, especially when we moved in together, it was playing a lot of house because it's like that feeling is like, we got our own space. I don't got to go nowhere. My weekends, my day off, I'm in the crib all day. Right? Especially, you get your first place and shit like that.
Big kid shit.
Yeah, so you're not, I'm paying rent now. I'm not traveling nowhere. This is vacation right here in this space.
Straight up.
But we missed out on a ton of like all those years. We could have been like, yo, let's take 2-3 vacations a year. Let's go different places just to see. We didn't do it. It's not until we had our firstborn that's where we got the travel bug. That's when we was like, oh, let's go somewhere. well, thank God I have sisters and shit like that, you know, to like someone can come and watch, but it's like I have the dog too, so you have to also be able to walk the dog and things like that. So now all of a sudden I want to go up, down, left, right, you know, and things like that. So and let's get into some of the topics.
One of the things that has been buzzing crazy is these sex tapes. So salacious shit. So we got Nelly. He got it's not a sex tape. It was more of a leaking of a video or recording of him recording him and a woman doing what they do. It wasn't sex though. I think it was oral, right? And then you got Lil Fizz. So before we get to Lil Fizz though, let's talk about the spiciness in the situation. Yeah. Yo, women was going at this nigga Nelly. Yo, they was cutting this nigga's ass. Boy, yo, I was seeing Vienna sausage memes. I was seeing, yo, wild shit. I'm like, yo, why they doing this man like that, yo? So for the most part, they were basically saying that he came up a little short, pun intended. From what the imagination or whatever the build of idea of
what Nelly is,
yeah, type shit. So, then you had the other half, then another side of the situation where the internet people were basically like, yo, his shit is average. It's like, it's not saying it's the biggest, it's not saying it's small, but it's an average size for a guy.
I saw a female post that. She said that's the unpopular opinion, where it's like, you don't need to have a man dingo to be. He's not small. It's just he doesn't have that crazy thing, but it's not, you know. Look.
This is what I say for the most part. Mm-hmm. When it comes down to that shit, it's kind of sad that females do that when they know they're the people to govern the situation. The reason why they do that, because this is their way of getting that hoe out. Like that whole vibe that men could give to women, fucking hoe. It's just you're stamped, and it's like nothing you can really do to evade it. Mm-hmm. Whenever a situation like that occurs, I'm not coming at women. I'm just kind of like speaking on the situation.
No, it's a fact.
So small dick is just a thing they go to, right? Yeah. So now they got a backup here. So like, yo, we seen you, son, and this is not what we thought. So now we running down. Same thing, men can do the same things. Like, wait, she fucked 2 more bodies than what I expected. Oh, this bitch is a thought. It's like, I thought she fucked 3. She fucked 7 niggas?
Yeah.
Wait, she 40. And she fucked 7 niggas. That bitch is slut. Or I'm exaggerating. But
No, but it's true.
Niggas be adding sauce to it. So I do understand it. Yeah. But damn, they did my boy dirty.
And it's crazy because obviously he's a sex symbol, or was, I guess. Right? So not that we give a fuck, but I thought it was very funny too, because just looking at the comments, I'm like, I don't care to go look for the video or anything, but I'm just like, damn. I was like, damn. I seen the show where it was like, yo, he came up short. Like I said, I seen the shorty with the sympathy, you know, where she's like, oh, you know, not everyone needs to have a man dingo, but his thing isn't small. And I'm just like, God damn. And I always say this, and this is so important.
Right.
I tell women this all the time, and they always go, no, we don't. This is not what we judge men off of. I said, yo, one of the prior, outside of a financial thing, forget the money, right? Because if a guy is just can afford to pay his bills and everything, he can get by. But the small wiener, it's not happening. The sex
that's right
game,
too. That's like finance size.
You could be rich. How many times you've seen the story where, yo, she dates a millionaire, but he ain't putting it on her, so she's fucking the driver. She's fucking the gym instructor. She's fucking, you get what I'm saying? No offense to women or anything like that in that nature, but that matters to them more than anything. You're a great father, great husband, great whatever, good to talk to, but damn, in the bedroom, 30 seconds, 2 inches, it's done.
What you said is key.
Yeah.
The fact that it's kind of like they bring it up in a certain sense, but there is a side to this where it's like not true, right? So it's like, what I mean by that is like, how many times we've heard the stereotype, Asians don't, or most white guys don't. Okay, but they fucking.
Yeah.
Who they fucking?
Yeah, someone.
If all the women in the world with a big dick, it's like, who they fucking?
Yeah.
Right? So it's to some extent, it's kind of like the idea of, I gotta bring this up because this is the reality. Most men is like, yeah, that bitch is big. I ain't doing that,
Yeah, I'm not gonna even touch
The
that.
fucking reality, niggas be smashing a shit out of BBWs.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, then you have a lot that'll be like, I don't give a fuck, I love them. But then you have the few that's like, nah, but they cater to the motherfuckers behind closed doors.
Yeah, they doing a
So
lot.
this it's just the other sides and situation. I just kind of wanted to point that out because what you said it lined up with that.
Women are ruthless, bro. You could be the best, and they'll tell you like, yo, he's really a good guy. But if that's a deal breaker, anybody, it may not be a deal breaker right away because you might be, because I have a ton of female friends, a ton of female I talk to. They'll tell me, they'll be like, yo, we'll put up with it for a while, and we'll try to coach in our own way and get them to where. But if they can't get with the program, forget it. It don't matter who you are, what relationship, you love the person or not. That's something big that you women, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that shit means everything to y'all. Fuck the financials, I get that, and all that, the good looks and all of that. He could have all that shit, but if he's not performing there,
I feel like when you have a lot of the other shit, it makes it worse if you don't got it.
Yeah,
it's like a build up, like, oh, he's perfect.
Nelly.
And then when it's like, oh, this nigga gonna sit here and hand.
That's why they was on Nelly's ass. They was thinking about all them fucking songs and all that shit, him shirtless, and they probably was like, I'm surprised I didn't see like a comment where it was like, damn, that's why Ashanti dipped, or I'm pretty sure someone dropped something like that.
Good segue.
Mm-hmm.
They stampeded on her ass too.
Wow,
you was in love with a nigga with this. This is what you was conflicted over. Oh, so this is the reason why you really left, right? Yeah, I agree with you, girl. You definitely should have left. They was smoking both of them. She became trending a little bit after because of that.
That's fucked up. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, a camera's supposed to. I thought I put this shit on silent. I told this man I put this shit on silent. Now I'm gonna put it on airplane mode instead.
Do not disturb.
No.
But that shit is crazy, son.
That's something like I'm surprised she wasn't dragged into that shit one way or the other. They probably
was.
asking her to confirm, like, yo, that's really him, or was it just a bad day in that video? Or
I think so. They was running it down.
All right. See, so we're not doing this episode.
So then it walks into the boy Lil Fizz. Okay, so
the boy Little Fizz. Little Fizz shit I heard was wilding. Like, we taking videos of that. I guess the OnlyFans, right?
Yeah. But basically, so Nelly got the Vienna sausage memes, and Lil Fizz got the emoji. He got the mushroom emoji. Now, I don't think I need to go into detail about that. Whoever knows. Yeah. You got an imagination, figure that out. I just kind of thought it was funny because it's just something to go off on. It's kind of like, yo, bro, this bitch is bad, but bro, look at her feet though, my nigga. She got a job, she got everything, yo, bro. She bad, but my nigga, I would never be able to be in the shower with her. We go to the pool, niggas, and sit there for 10 minutes, kind of ask her about the toes, but she got everything else.
She's bad, bro.
Nigga,
but they
good
look down
woman.
at her feet. Nah,
she's nice. I don't let. I'm trying to find a better way for the word submissive. Submissive. She's submissive.
The feet.
She has a submissive. The reason why I said it is because once you say that, females get triggered. Yeah. Once they hear the word submissive, they think that they're walking around and like, yes, Your Majesty. Yes, dude. That's not even that.
It's not even that. It's just allowing your man to do his thing and
it's female chivalry.
Yeah, there you go.
Submissiveness is female chivalry. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Your man's back hurt. That nigga need a massage. Just like she needs the door opened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
I gotta talk that shit, my nigga. You gotta talk that.
He said it's like you need the door open for you.
That's a whole fact.
That's crazy.
Now you need your piece at home the same way they need those bills paid. It is equivalent, my guy.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'm just saying.
We're so programmed in this world to like, we could take it, we could deal with it. Like, it's like pamper, you get pamper me, I'll be all right. Like, that's, and literally to the point, sometimes where I don't even be worried to myself, I'll be like, back, all right, let me go stretch. you know, I'm not I'm not gonna even bother.
Nigga, I'm dying. I'm breathing different because my back hurt.
You try to give them the sign.
Yeah. Hold fast.
You just make a sound. You just moving. You doing a little baby stretch. Yeah. Not even though you. All right.
Nothing.
All right. I'll be back. I'm like, all right. You didn't see that? You didn't see the sign? You didn't see
Nothing.
the bat signal in the sky?
Nothing.
No, I think it's the, you know, we're strong and and listen, we are strong and we are all of that, and it's true. But you know, a little. Shit. Like, you know what? Let me take, like, what's a good example of this? Like, if like I feel like most guys do this. Correct me if I'm wrong. But like, let's say if we out and about and we are just grabbing shit. I don't know. We're just randomly in the mall somewhere. I don't know. And we're grabbing shit. We'll see something for our lady and be like, oh, she might like this.
Yeah.
Let me pick that up. Reverse that. She's out there shopping. The storm is great. And to be honest, it doesn't really affect us in a way, but it's something that I really realized. Like, yo, you, all right, nice 10 bags. Oh, yeah, I got this and this and that. And I'm like,
No, yeah.
look, I got these
Beautiful.
nice underwears and
Yeah.
nice. I'm like, well, you know, my boxes is kind of getting a little tossed
I
up.
got holes in my shit.
Yeah, like.
You actually cut my ass this morning. Look at your holes. Put the finger in and all of that. Yeah, yeah. And then went and bought you new underwear.
But this is, but you get my point. So I'm like, yo,
It's
while
amazing.
you was out and about doing this, or you placing an order on Amazon for all of this stuff for you, like, let me get him some new drawers. Like, he need a pick. You know what I'm saying? Because we not, as long as they're still in good condition to be worn, it's not like my shit is swinging and but if my shit is I'm gonna keep rocking. But if you notice it, place an order.
Yeah, place. That's a whole fact.
Place an order.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, so I just think like it's I think the way that they process it is just that we're big and we're strong and we can take care of ourselves. We don't need no one to worry about ourselves, but it's like, do it the other way. It's like, imagine me going out there, got me some new drawers, some socks, some new undershirt, and I'm chilling, I'm fresh. Oh, I need some new socks. Really? There's gonna be so what you got me? That's what it is. So it's always like that. So I don't know what's the stigma with that, but
I got something kind of weird to say.
well,
So I think that for the most part, I think a lot of the time they bring that shit up. I don't think it's something that they can't stand. Here's the best way to say it. All right. So if a guy asks a woman, what do you bring to the table? For the most part, that you just mentioned is all.
when a woman asks what a man brings to the table,
No, when a man asks a woman, what do you bring to the table? For the
what
most
does she
part,
bring to the table?
for the most part, what you said is what they bring to the table. It's like
What?
that one thing, and that's why they hold on to it for dear life.
What, getting you a pair of drawers?
No, just no.
What?
That's fucked up. Basically, like the small things. I kind of lost where I was going with this shit.
This shit has so much to unravel.
I know I had it, but it's like then I wound up not connecting it the right way.
I mean, we know how that goes, and like I said, it's programming. I feel it's like it's almost in our DNA. We're born with this, where we don't even. I feel like women force us to have to ask that question.
Got it.
Talk
Sorry.
to me.
Okay,
Nope,
so
mm-hmm.
the fact that they're independent. There we
Yeah.
go. Okay, the independence only stays directed at the partner. Do you ever realize that, or people that they know? Think about what I'm saying. Your independence does not matter to anybody outside of who you know. Do you want to know why?
Why? Talk to
How could they know about anything that you do?
me. Yeah.
Screaming "I'm independent" means what?
Yeah.
That shit is actually an action. It's like it's an adjective.
Mm.
It's a word, but you got to be doing shit in order for it to be relevant, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. This is what I mean. Brilliant thing what you said. Just like most people say, okay, so you're independent, right? Cool. Yeah, job, all of that. You got degrees and all of that. But your end goal is for a man to pay for your shit. Right? Where's the independence? My guy. People, what I'm saying, the independence is outside of the people they know because they know the guy's taking care of everything and that guy.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I got
But
you.
outside of that, that's the only time the independence seems to be because they don't know that this nigga bought your car.
Yeah.
They don't know that this nigga paid for all of that. They
Yeah.
just see you walking inside of a school,
Yeah.
walking inside of a job.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this bitch is together, boy.
Mhm,
Woo-hoo!
mhm,
Nails, hair. She's
Mhm.
all the way. I
Everything
need one.
did.
I need
Yeah.
one of these. I need
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
No way. No, I need this one. Not realizing has a whole sponsorship behind
He
her.
said the independence. It's funny that you
Crazy,
say
bro.
that in this process, because if you are independent, you should approach, if you're approaching a relationship, it should be more partnership based. In your
Straight up.
brain, that's how you should process it. It shouldn't be, well, if you're not going to do this and pay all of my bills and do all of that, then we can't rock. But then you're saying you're independent at the same time. So it should sort of be like, if you are independent, technically you're not, when you're looking for a partner, you're not really looking for someone to take care of you.
Right.
In a sense, because if that's the case, then don't say you're independent. Give up your independence. Say I'm a dependent.
There we go. Oxymoron, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking you
you-
independent and you need somebody to take care of you.
You're dependent.
Biggie Smalls and shit.
I'm just
Yo,
saying,
I'm
like,
fat small. Yeah, all right.
so the way I could say I'm independent all I want, but if I'm partnering up with a woman, and you see I keep saying partner, which is a key word here.
Keyword, he throwing that shit out.
Even if I'm,
Pun intended.
will I cater to my woman? Of course. Will I buy her things? Of course. Will I spoil? Of course. But if I notice it's like a one-way thing, I don't know, maybe in my youth I didn't care about it as much. I feel like as I grew up, it meant a little more, where it's like when all I hear is like, oh, I need my nails done, I need this, I need a new purse, I need a new, like that shit starts to turn me off. Like to a point where I'm like, yo, it's just really money shit, or you just always need something. It's sort of like, come to me with a business plan, or come to me with like, hey, I know you work and you doing this, I'm working doing this, but together we can come and do this and make this out of it, and let's do this. So I like partnership now. I think like if I got divorced, it'd be the worst. Like I couldn't deal. It doesn't matter how established I am on my own, because it's not like I'm out there looking. You know how they like to put the thing, ladies, don't let no dudes in your house, in the winter, because they need a place to stay in the winter. They're gonna leave. That dumbass notion. Let's say dudes don't do it, but for me, it's gonna be really hard for me to find a chick to really vibe with. I'm probably just gonna be a player, or I'm sorry, not a player, but like someone that just dates only, because
that's what dating is.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if all I'm hearing is like, pay for this, take me on trips, and da-da-da, I'm fine with it. Maybe I might, I'm back in the dating scene, I might be a little excited. But if that's all that it is, I'm like, all right. It becomes transactional, where it's like, I want to fuck Topanga this weekend, but I know it's going to cost me something. Am I willing to pay that cost? I don't know what it's going to cost me, but it may cost me a pair of shoes. It may cost me I don't know, something. Do I really want to fuck with her or not? So I learned that at a very young age. I don't like transactional relationships. If I feel like you're with me and I have to provide material shit in any shape or form, it doesn't have to be a physical item. It could be a trip, whatever it is. Like, if you make me feel like that, I'm gonna start to I'm gonna start pulling out the black book, the yellow pages.
I know why they do it.
Wow, what's up?
The only reason why they do it is it's a form of protection from the word hoe. I'm serious. Now, so what happens is they could just give you sex, but then they're a hoe. But if they tell people that you guys had sex, but before you guys had sex, you took her out, y'all went to see a movie, you got her 19 pairs of sneakers, you got her a wardrobe, you pay for her college, then they go, oh, he's a really nice guy.
So what do we
think about that shit? Ain't that some shit?
So what are we though? We were just so what do we? All right. So if that's the case, then so we just flat out hoe. We worse than hoes. I don't know what would you call a hoe? Like, we're giving our bodies up.
Tricks.
That's crazy. That's too. I was like, this is a word.
Here's an analogy I thought about, and I think this is very, very solid. This is not towards a lot of stuff that we're saying is not related to what we're saying.
Yeah,
this is
just general conversation.
What we endure and what we see. So I feel like a female sees a man like a home, like the structure of a home. Okay, right now, so like it's all fine as long as the outside is like cool. So as long as the outside is cool, it's like, yo, we can live here, we're good. All right, so like, let's say termites come in, right? Whole fucking left side of the house get eaten up. They go, oh shit, we can't use this side of the house no more.
Mm.
We just gonna use the side of the house we can use.
Mm.
And then we need to just start looking for another house.
Mm.
Think about the analogy. Now put it in the standpoint of a man. Okay, cool. Dating, yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Whoa. You starting to lose some of your look, income. This is not what I signed up for.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna be dealing with you with just this side that I like, while I'm searching for prospects for a better home. You know, the structure's never really looked at.
Yeah.
No one pays attention to the structure.
Mm-hmm.
They only looking at the outside. This fucking boiler could be fucked up. This shit only needs to be changed maybe once every couple of years.
Yeah.
That's how they see it.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to worry, but that shit gonna run forever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm the stairs. I'm the front door. People see me.
Yeah.
People see that. We got to make sure the front door's good.
Yeah.
Front door got to be good and clean at all times.
Oh, yeah.
But the boiler's not keeping the house warm. Who cares about the warmth?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. No
this
one knows.
Shit gotta look livable.
Yeah. No
it
one.
Gotta look. People gotta want this shit.
The people from the outside look. Yeah. It's. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I just feel, you know how that is, man. The expectations from males is the pressure is. I don't even know how we do it. I don't think we get enough credit. And this is not to big up the men, but it is. For those. No, you know, shout out to all my ladies out there. I know I love y'all, but for real. But you know, for you ladies to know, men deal with a lot of pressure. I think that shit goes. Even if we're calm and collected about it, sometimes. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only man that do this. Sometimes I'll be down here and it could be dark, and I'll just sit down here and just think about everything that I have going on, what needs to happen. And it's like, yo, you can't slack for a moment. Like, you can slack, but you can't have a bad failure. You have a bad failure, your lights will get turned off. Your water will get turned off.
You'll pay.
You can't, that feeling. Yes, my wife works. It's not that situation. It's not that. But still, as the man, we're still in provider mode. We're still in king mode. So it's like, we can't afford to fuck. Like, the pressure is just so high. When there's a problem, like, the wives, the girlfriends, they just sit there and they're looking at you for the solution. Mm-hmm. And it's not that they can't figure it out. I just feel like they just like, oh, I don't know what to do. He'll figure it out. And so it's a lot of, males take a lot of pressure from even the beginning. Like, even to approach a woman, the pressure is crazy. Like, yo, okay, I know what type of woman she is. I know where I have to be. That's stopped a lot of men from even approaching some women where there's like, yo, nah, I know where I need to be to approach. Some dudes don't have that confidence in themselves just to be normal date. It's not their fault. It's just whatever society has done. It's like, yo, you have to have this at a minimum to even fit the bill for anybody now.
Right.
You know, so we deal with a lot of pressure, and we carry it gracefully. Some break under pressure. Some people don't give a fuck about the pressure, and they do them anyway, and they're still successful. And those are the people that I'm talking about with the confidence, with the like, listen, fuck you. This is what I'm working with.
This shit is hard, man. This shit is hard. But like you said, there's really no breaks. But some people gotta. I'm about to be in transition mode right now. So some people don't be mindful of the people that they're dating, right? This goes into this nigga, the baby boy. All right,
the
so,
baby. That's my guy.
Yo, so my man, he trying to dodge the pen, it seems like, but this nigga was fighting in a bowling alley.
Oh yeah.
Bro, camera clear as day. Yeah. You can, the camera clean right back. His face.
Yeah, he did it. Because you see his whole outfit, the fit.
Then his security start ragging. By the way, this was his baby mother's brother, Nelly. Is that her name? She's a very beautiful woman. Yeah. I don't understand what their situation is happening. I don't know if they're cool or whatever. And I don't know. The internet was saying something about they had some words, and he said when the next time he see the baby, it's on site.
Who, the brother?
Yes.
Oh, so that's what happened. Yeah, because it was like no one really knows what happened, but it's like
that's basically what happened. So I'm guessing he was talking to he approached him. I give due credit because to be walking up to anybody with a whole
security
staff,
and homies and everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, you all right, let me take that back. I gotta like hold my credit because that was fucking stupid, right? On site doesn't work with people who are famous. The reason why is because they're never alone. An entourage comes into that scene, so it's like
You're right. It's different because
it's not really.
He's a celebrity. He's limited to what he can really do, to what he would really want to. You're not pulling up to someone that's not famous, that's about that life in their element. You're not walking up. This is not a movie because
investment. They can't let him fight one-on-one.
Yeah, they can't.
It's investment.
Yeah,
they're gonna look. They're watching their investment go down.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do that. Like
we're not getting sued for because you wanted to go and beat someone. No. We're not losing that money. You sit back here. We'll beat them up. We'll take the L, whatever that looks like. But it's not the same. You're right. It's not the same. It's not the same respect because you know he's limited. You know you're not gonna end up in a body bag. You know you're not gonna end up in a specific way. And if something really truly does happen in a bad way, you know you can sue. So it's not the same. But continue. Sorry about that.
No. You're good. Perfect point. What I'm getting at is I want to know how this works because I don't know how the baby going to dodge this suit. He gonna try to sue him. How are you going to dodge
the
this
setup?
shit?
But this is what I'm saying. But you see, the thing with the baby is he's about that life, and the problem is whatever the entourage or whoever's around him needs to better protect him in the sense to not even let him get near it. Like, bro, I know you would break his jaw, but you can't. I'll go do that for you. You gotta, because he's not tolerating that shit. You could tell from any situation that you've heard the baby in, it's on site. He's not hesitating to.
I agree.
Get involved in that situation. And you could say that's how he was raised. You know, he grew up in the streets. It is what it is. As a man, he wants to handle his business, but you are now an investment. Not, you know,
There
like
we
you
go.
said, you're a brand. You're a whole business now. So just to even yourself, forget the people that relies on you, but just to yourself, your own interest is to stay out of trouble and stay. But as a man, it's like, yo, you step into me. I don't need my entourage to do this. I'm gonna break your face, you know. And we've seen him do it plenty of times.
The thing is, I'm on the baby. I probably would be the baby, but if I was at his star stat, homie, listen to me. I would have literally been sitting there looking at the score, and you would have seen a hook go off.
Yeah. Minding my business.
My face clear as day. I would have been eating French fries.
Yeah, minding your business.
Minding my motherfucking business.
Minding your business.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no time for none of that shit. Tell her I'll pay her money. I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to you.
And if you get aggressive, then one of the homies is gonna deal with you. Look at I was like the baby. Look at little baby. You don't see like when he's with his homie is strapped, ready. Like anybody do anything inappropriate, he's ready to eliminate anybody in the process.
That's how you gotta have it, bro.
Little baby is not even worried about none of that. He's hey everyone, cameras like hey what's going on, but his homies is serious at all times.
Ready to do it at any given time. Here's why. They understand. You even if you go down for 5 or 10, nigga, you good. Yeah. Your family, good. Yeah. Understand that. Yeah. You good, boy. Yeah. Don't even worry about this. When you put your life on the line for me, your life is really taken care of. So
exactly.
This
when
nigga,
you come
the baby,
home, everything is already paid. You coming home to a beautiful home, your family's taken care of. Like it's a different energy.
The baby got the same thing. What we saying is he just needs to just
get in his
I
Godfather
don't need to tell
mode.
no man what they need to do.
Yeah.
I believe in order to protect his family, his kids, and the investment that he put in or out there for his family and the investment that he is, just to be a bit more mindful towards the situation. You got enough money to get it taken care of without it being you yourself. You know what I'm saying?
We don't want the music to stop too. You know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to hear you locked up for some bullshit.
Come on, bro. You be making bangers. That's one thing you just cannot fucking deny. Whether it's repetitive, they bangers, nigga.
Nah, for real,
They
because it's true, bro. Because it's like, I mean, but could we really? I mean, look at that situation a while ago with Will Smith, where that dude was giving him like that over aggressive hug, and then gave him a kiss on the cheek or some shit.
Oh, it's about a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yo, boy, that shit was funny. Yo, that nigga hit that nigga with the. Yo, I'm in front. In his face, you could tell the Ali kind of came out a little bit. Yeah. Like he was going to jab him. But then he thought about it. He said, lawsuit. All right, cool, open hand.
Slap him. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta. But I also feel like people's like, yo, no, that shit was funny as fuck. That's why I thought about it. But I just feel like you said, like, for me, I enjoy his music. I enjoy his art. I enjoy him as a person, just watching him move. So, like, I don't really want to hear him, like, involved in a lawsuit, losing bread, or
Right.
people's gonna target, especially when people see shit like that, they'll target you.
Hell yeah.
Like a random person, if they catch you in the street, let me go antagonize
you
him.
know he gonna go off. Yeah.
He gonna punch me in my mouth, and I'm gonna get a little check. I mean, baby, look, the baby's probably making it back tenfold. It doesn't matter, but still, you don't want to fuck up the brand image and shit like that because they be like, yo, he's a loose cannon. So
keep your fucking money coming in, bro. Don't fuck up your money.
My man said,
protect yourself though.
Yeah,
keep your money coming in.
Listen, we know you about that life. We understand, but we want you here for the long run. We understand.
The reality is, I enjoy it, but I gotta talk to him as a black man, bro. Protect that, please, if you can. You're never seeing this, but if you do ever, protect yourself as a black man, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No. So you never seen this, but he'll see it.
Right. So, I want to kind of keep it because this weekend where we at?
Oh
it's
yeah, the
Super Bowl weekend, right?
Exactly.
So it's gonna be the Rams and
the Chargers.
Cincinnati, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to see what you was gonna say.
I'm over here.
I was like the Chargers. He was like,
I'm not even gonna answer that shit, nigga.
I was waiting for him to co-sign on that. So I was like, bro, turn this off.
Turn
it off.
Nah, nigga, it's the other nigga.
He said, nah, it's not that. That's crazy. I mean, the Rams was in it, but Cincinnati, I'm excited for. That's every time I fucking think Cincinnati. Rest in peace, dope. Bro. Every time, fucking Bengals.
Bro, my motherfucking nigga. Rest in peace, dope.
Every time I hear Cincinnati, I'm like, what? And I'm like,
motherfucking nigga, man.
But yeah, the Bengals, bro, they haven't touched a Super Bowl in forever. So obviously, none of the New York teams is there. So it's not like we're here to talk shit. Whoever wins, wins. But I would prefer the Bengals since I want everyone to eat. I guess that's my philosophy on that. The Rams was just there like a few years ago, so
I got something funny about that situation, nigga. I seen a clip from The Simpsons, nigga. I'm betting on FanDuel. You heard?
Stupid, yo. Look,
I seen The Simpsons clip, nigga.
You so stupid. Speaking of that too, man. Look, if y'all haven't, this is the perfect time to fucking invest in Sophie. Because Sophie Stadium, that's where the Super Bowl is being thing at, and Pepsi fucking halftime show, right? Because Pepsi is about to put on a fucking show, the West Coast show.
Well, I mean, if you in that line, if you invest in things that take off, look at the companies that's behind it, and then look at what the stock name is, find out how much it is per stock, and just watch it. Also look at the dividends.
They calling it the Crypto Bowl though, because there's a lot of cryptocurrency companies that's dropping commercials throughout the whole Super Bowl. So if you into that shit, I'm not into crypto. I know you are into it. I forgot what companies are doing it, but there's one even with Tom Brady. Since we talking about Super Bowl, that he's invested. I think it's FTX or something like that.
Bro, it's a couple of them. Son, that if I hear certain names, it's on and fucking popping.
So they calling it the Crypto Bowl or something like that. So. Look, man.
Congratulations to Tom Brady for retiring. That man is fucking great. Great. That man is great. You got to give it to him.
Yeah, because he almost made it right back to the Super Bowl again.
He's great. Do you think, but it's his legacy.
Yeah. No, legacy is
He's
impeccable.
Great.
Because you know what it is? He did something sort of like Jordan-ish, right? Because he was on the Patriots all that time. He should have retired there, right? And so everyone was like, yo, why come back in a different team, Tampa Bay? Like, it's not the same system. You're not going to do anything there. And he
watch this.
And went and fucking got another ring on a whole nother team.
Watch this, motherfucker.
So if there was any question, any it's because of Coach Belichick and because he had these people here. And no, bro, you put him anywhere.
He's great.
Anywhere.
Well, it's the same thing with MJ and Phil, but the reality is they were kind of MJ didn't win a ring.
He didn't win a ring with the Wizards. No. If he would have, then he's already solidified, obviously.
Straight up.
But if he would have gotten one with the Wizards,
that would have been it.
That'd have been too OP. Nobody would ever question him ever again. Like
MJ.
Yeah, that's crazy. But we were talking about the Super Bowl, the halftime show.
There we go. That's where I was headed.
Excited for it? You like the cast? You like the Dre?
Bro, that commercial has to be one of the most fire commercials I've seen in a minute.
You know, okay, so I'm like, who is Eminem going against right there? Took me a minute to realize. I'm like, Slim Shady.
I'm weak. And
I'm
nigga
like,
said,
who the fuck is this
who the
other
fuck is
dude?
this white guy? I never seen this guy
who the
rapping
fuck is
before in
he?
my life.
I'm thinking he's one of the performers, and they go Slim Shady, and I'm like,
Then when you see the face, like, got it.
I should have got it when they said Slim Shady. I was like, he's going against himself.
That's a fact. So the lineup is Eminem, Snoop, Dre, Kendrick, Mary J, 50 Cent.
50 Cent in there? I didn't see him in the commercial. Am I tripping?
No, he wasn't in the commercial, but
They just do it.
he coming.
They just.
Hey, yo, listen, this halftime show, bro. Yo, dogs.
Yeah.
I'm watching for that.
Yeah.
15 fucking minutes. You heard? Straight up, that shit gonna be. I don't know what they gonna perform, nigga. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, the catalog is crazy. Yeah, no, the catalog too crazy.
But also, nigga, this is the Super Bowl. Look who's performing. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. What are they gonna perform? Think about it, bro. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Could you imagine? I wonder, are they gonna let them go in?
See,
or are they gonna radio?
It's the next episode. Hold up, nigga. It's a couple. They got so much, bro.
Yeah,
rolling down. I don't know what they're gonna perform, and I'm just like, nigga, what are you gonna perform?
Yeah, because you already
shit
see
that's
Eminem versus Slim Shady, so it's like, he's obviously gonna go in the catalog and grab something. So it's
he
like
has to.
All of them have iconic. That show is gonna be crazy.
It's ridiculous. Everybody is A1 out of our culture. Every one of them motherfuckers on that stage is A1 out of the culture. That's like class A, straight up.
Yeah. that commercial.
Legend class and class A.
The commercial, when you was talking about it, when you sent it to me, I think I saw it like maybe 10 minutes before you sent it, but I watched it again anyway.
Right.
Just because it was so dope. The way that they, for each of them individually in their element. But the best to me in that commercial is when Dre was, bro, they OD with the beach, with the water, the piano that came up in the water. It was like, dun, 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 dun. I was like, bro, why they... And it's crazy. He was the one moving the fucking chess pieces and shit in the first place. I'm like, what the fuck is moving chess pieces? That whole commercial was put together every day. A1. Everybody was either private jet, Bugatti, someone. Snoop was just keeping it OG. I love Snoop, bro. He was just keeping it in his element.
Bro, if it's anybody who not finna do anything different from what you have ever seen this entire time, your boy Snoop.
Yeah, bro. He's consistent with that shit. He was not with it. Kendrick is on. I was like, bro, the lineup, it's like old and new. So it's not like you can say it's just pure old school. Like Kendrick is there. So 50 is there. 50 is not so as old as Dre in the game. So it's sort of like the new, like
shit.
Yeah.
Right into what we live in. That shit fire, man. I can't wait to see what's going on. I can't wait to see what they perform. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see that shit. And it's dope to see them all. It's a whole black. It ain't no motherfucking. It ain't no Bon Jovi opening up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't.
No Robin Thicke. No random ass nobody. It's like just
the Fruit Busters. I don't know what the fuck these niggas names be. It be some random shit sometimes.
Just A1.
A1 shit from the culture.
A1.
And you gotta give some type of credit to Jay-Z, Robert Kraft, a few who allowed that to even, because you know the motherfuckers. That's a boys club.
Yeah.
They don't want that shit.
They're like,
but
nah.
Watch how they gonna have the highest fucking ratings they had in years. Nigga.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Watch that.
The lineup is two A1.
Too sick. No Lady Gaga.
I'm
not trying to play nobody, bro.
But the typical shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's the typical shit. You know, they gave Beyonce a break. Maybe her contract is up.
This is what I'm saying. Pop music. That's what I'm fucking getting.
There you go.
No fucking pop shit where Katy Perry and shit. I want to see none of that shit.
Yeah. We over that. We over that,
nigga.
They do have some pop shit in their catalog, but they're not gonna play that.
Yeah, nah, nigga.
We need that.
Y'all made it pop. That shit ain't pop. Nah. Some of Eminem shit is pop. I'm not gonna lie.
Just drink your fucking Pepsi and enjoy the show.
Drink your Pepsi and Coke, nigga. I'm drinking a 40. Fuck that. I'm watching Snoop. I'm drinking a whole 40.
Oh, the whole 40? The whole thing?
Nah. I might not finish that.
I said the whole thing, bro. We ain't that age no more, bro. Good luck. You'll be dying.
The whole thing? Might, nigga. Coke 40. Fizz.
Speaking of fucking, he said the Colt 45
Colt
side.
40
I remember that shit used to be like $1.25 or
That's a
some
whole
bullshit.
fact, bro.
That shit probably like $10 now.
One other thing that one of the last topics that we got. This is juicy. This is the only reason why I want to speak on this one last, because it's juicy. All right, so Kanye, right? I didn't even say nothing specific because it's just this nigga.
It's
Kanye.
a lot. Kanye is my guy, but I don't know. Yo, he be having me dying,
Yo,
bro.
When I sent you the information on this, right?
Yeah.
I found out, matter of fact, probably a couple like hours after that, I found out some new information. I'm like, this
more
nigga
shit,
just
yeah,
keeps up and night.
Non-stop, because there's so many different things that he's dealing with and he's doing, bro. Right now, he got the gun out and he's clapping everybody. Like, everybody. Kanye is just everywhere right now.
All right. One thing I want to do, though. Matter of fact, your shit connected.
What, the speakers? What you trying to do? You trying to play?
It's a song I just want to play a certain amount of time. Matter of fact, can I connect to this shit? Let me see if I can connect to this shit. It is a song that I want to play before we, you know what I mean, talk about Kanye further.
Good.
What's the name of it?
Something SRX something.
That next level shit.
Yeah, the SR dash.
He said dash.
I don't know.
No, I don't see it, but
Technology.
I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah.
See if we can get this going. But all right, so Kanye been wilding, right? So we can talk before I get into that. A little something. This nigga, him and Kim, the shit that they've been going at, between each other, that shit is wild. So I got mixed feelings, right? So I feel like first I was on his side, and I'm like, yeah, man, come on. But then I'm looking at it. I'm looking at his behavior. I'm just looking at shit. I'm like, yo, she's trying to protect herself in a sense from this nigga. I'm not trying to like play him. I'm saying is anybody who don't stop when you like, you know what I mean? Let me just take a break dealing with the shit that you're dealing with. Let me just, have some air. This nigga, he don't seem to let her get air. Yeah. Every time she pop, he'd try to pull up there, do something, have her come along to his shit. Yeah. It's just like always kind of like trying to like, you're going to be here. You're going to stay here. This entire time, no matter what, you're going to stay here. It's like, that's the part that kind of got me a little bit where I'm like, all right, that nigga's a little overwhelming now.
What he said something, what he said, because obviously she's dating, what's his name? Pete, comedian. What the fuck is his name? Look.
Davidson.
Okay, there you go. I was gonna say I don't follow him, so look, don't take no offense. But Pete Davidson, he said something along the lines of like, yo, if I'm gonna let you have her, he's like, yo, I'm letting you have her and blah blah blah. And a lot of people wasn't even feeling that because it's like, yo, like she's not your property, like for you to give. And maybe he didn't mean it in that way. People have to understand, like, when you emotionally upset or wounded, whatever you want to call it,
you start saying shit.
It may not be what it's not. That may not be what he meant. Like, he doesn't own her like as a property, but maybe he just means it in a way like, yo, like yeah, she's dating you, and I'm not being an ass about it. Like, I could probably hassle her about it. I could, bother you guys a little bit more, and I'm just falling back and just not being a hater as much as I can.
That nigga been hating since they fucking.
Yeah,
he ain't never stopped.
But I don't know. If I'm Kanye, if I'm gonna be honest with you, no offense to Pete Davidson, but yeah, it's not that fun. He's funny. There's shit that he's done is funny, but yeah, I'm just saying, if you're gonna leave me, you gotta go date someone at least. I think to Kanye, it's a little insulting. I think that's more or less because if she went to go and date someone Kanye viewed as equal status or greater or somewhere near him, I don't think he would be causing too much of a fuss. I think it's more of an embarrassment thing. The homies probably roasted him behind the scenes and, all of that added pressure. So that's why I feel like he's doing all that extra shit and obviously he doesn't want to break up with her. I've heard him, I've heard plenty of stories saying like, yo, he's pleaded with her, like, yo, like, let's get back together for the kids, for us, blah, blah, blah. Because I think, his big brother's Jay, and, I think he looks at Jay and Beyonce in a way, and him and Kim is his version of that. Not saying that's the reason why he wants to stick it, but I just think they are a power couple, Kim Kardashian, and she actually added his last name to her name, which is a big deal because she didn't do it for Chris Humphries. Chris Humphries, I'm still fighting for you, bro. I know that was mad disrespectful. But they were a power couple. I don't know what I'm not happy seeing them break up. They got 4 kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought they were like a forever thing, but whatever it is that he's going through and she can't deal with it no more and she puts herself first, I get it. It sucks. I hate when people act like breaking up is so easy. Like motherfuckers acting like, yo, you didn't have that person you broke up with and you didn't let it go. Like you wasn't male and female. I hate the problem is because they're celebrities and they're A1 celebrities, it's magnified on such a level and everyone is like, oh, he's thirsty. You have gotten dumped before and you didn't let it go. And you were still texting, you were still calling, you were still doing the most, you was outside windows singing. You know what I'm saying? So not saying everybody, but like people have had those moments. So I try not to judge him so harshly. I can understand, like that's your wife, you love her, you want to fight. He's just not going about it in the right way, like you said, like suffocating her in a sense.
Well, so for me, it for him to be begging for the way he begging for it don't make sense to me. Because this nigga completely exposed her family. This nigga was coming at her moms, coming at her. Oh, she trying to take the kids. This way, he went on a fucking Twitter rant last year going off on him about her moms, her sister, the fan. This nigga was wilding. And this is before they divorced. Niggas end up divorcing. Now you want to fight for the situation. Do you know how much sense that doesn't seem to make for him? Yeah. It just don't sound right. And you're still complaining about the motherfucking not journalists, but the motherfucking publicist that she has. The babysitters are not watching the fucking kid. You're still partially doing the same shit you did. You're just taking her out of the picture now and saying that you want her back. My nigga, you are wacky for that, boy. You publicly OD'd on her publicly. You gotta understand, for most, she has a brand on top of that, bro. Yeah. This is Kim Kardashian. Nigga, you wildin', bro. Like, he knew what he was doing when he did that shit. Because the fact of what their brand is this squeaky clean shit.
But do you think it's because he feels like his brand is bigger that he can do that and get away with it?
It don't matter. It's the fact that he should have never did that. If you want your wife,
but I'm not gonna say it though. I can't fuck with my boy like that.
It's about his wife. Why would you do that? Why would you come at her like that? He literally came out. He was saying shit that she's not doing certain things for the kids. She's doing certain things that's fucking them up. Dude, why would you do that?
Yeah,
she's
not publicly. Yeah, not publicly. If you would have hit her up on a 1v1 quiet.
He tweeted the shit. He Twitter fingered the shit. Not only that, I think a part of why he pissed off at the Pete Davidson situation is because when he went to SNL, you see that they kissing and found out that they dating. But not only that, it's rumors that Pete Davidson got a big dick. So I think that his ego was kind of like, damn, nigga, I gotta break this up before he fuck. Because if he fuck, I'm never getting
it's
her back.
Over.
I could see Kanye doing that. I could see him actually expressing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's one of them type of guys. So I think it's a lot in there. It's not just one. It's like 17 different reasons into why he can't stand it.
Kanye, I mean, I think Kanye just feels he is a big enough star power to get away with, especially with the actions that you said, that you brought out. For me, it's over. Because if that was any average, like let's say if it's just me and you normal and we out in our lives on the internet, Facebook, going off, even if they wanted to forgive us, they couldn't just because you put it out there. If that was something private, the humiliation is just too much to be. It's like, all right, I forgave him and I'm back with him. But it's like you gotta deal with what he did online. So now you have to stand your ground. Even if there was a little hint of like, you know what, fuck, like if you ain't do that, I would have gave you that chance. But now it's more about not looking like a fucking loser now. Like you humiliate, you fucking made me look crazy as hell. Because if he would have just went for the moms, the sisters, all of that, and not touched Kim at all, Kim probably maybe would have gave him a little pass. He would have to deal with the others because all of them have had boyfriends and shit that the other sisters and shit hated. Right. He would have been able to get by because he's that big. They would have tolerated him. But the fact that he was. But again, emotionally, he was hurt. Like and we gotta understand, people are hurt. They're going to. He just lashed out. That's why they say try to minimize the damage that you do because some shit you can't come back from. And to your point, you can't come back from that.
That nigga don't learn though. Jay told him. Jay stopped fucking with him for a while. Like he's had periods of times where people stop fucking with him, and he said he learned his lesson and turn right around and do it again. That he's just one of them people. It is.
He has to, because he hasn't taken a really huge loss yet. He hasn't really taken it's when you take that first huge loss, and maybe this might be it, where it's like, yo, Kim is really gone now. Hopefully the kids aren't affected in any way and everyone has access to their kids. I hate that. Leave the fucking kids alone. Just everyone can see the kids. I hate that stupid shit, the custody and
come
fine.
on, man, you won't let me see my kids. It's
I'm with you.
I'm with you, but you can't. The reason why is because Kanye, when y'all was making these kids, when y'all was living your lives, you kept shit so private.
Yeah.
Come on,
keep it
bro,
clean.
That shit is weird. I'm not saying nothing against it because for some men, that's the only way that they can speak out. Yeah. And I've heard of stories of some men, they ain't got no choice but that. Yeah. So I don't want to cripple what the movement he was speaking to. Yeah. I'm talking about specifically his shenanigans. Yeah. I don't know what is and what isn't. So I'm judging it from the idea of this shit could be part of shenanigans because I wasn't seeing a lot of his family thing before this. Yeah. That's the only reason I'm saying that.
Yeah. You barely heard anything, period, unless it was like a nice photo op, a beautiful moment. And even as fans and people that's looking at that, everyone on this planet by now understands no one's lives are perfect. Like I think it's because celebrities, everyone is so fucking glamorized that they think, oh, it's a picture perfect.
Oh, some people still think these motherfuckers perfect, but you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they don't argue, they don't fight. There's no domestic violence. The kids are happy. There's no deadbeats. There's no cheating. Everyone just puts them in this like little fairy tale land of it. But I'm like, motherfucker, these motherfuckers are human. Listen, no one is safe. And this is the second time that this has come up to my head, and I don't want to bring it because this is my guy. I don't want to bring that energy back up. I'll tell you after. But no one is safe. Once I seen that situation, no one is safe. If I could point to the image is we have the photo in here somehow to point it to him. But seeing that action, I said anybody can get it. No one is safe from. No one has a perfect religion. It's impossible. So Kanye, I mean, I don't know. I just don't see him and Kim. Maybe, but you done attacked her, and if you attacked her publicly, she's upset about it. Of course, she's embarrassed. But maybe there would have been other people in the corner in the family, like, you know what, if the mental thing is what they're saying it is, but now you done shot at everybody. So no one is even if they wanted to play that card for you, they're like, oh, you came at me too, nigga? Nah.
That's why they wasn't answering when he's trying to see his daughters for the party. They're like, we're not fucking with you because you finna just like let everything go. What he does. Yeah. It's the information from somebody. Yeah. At's the nigga. Yeah. Thank you for giving me the address. Why would you do that? I'm trying to tell you, this nigga just be doing shit to just fuck his own self up. It's like, bro,
and that person I got tripping. Added is cut off.
Bro, they cut that nigga off.
They cut that nigga off ASAP. Like, why would you give him?
You know you're not invited
because
nowhere,
that person probably from a perspective of like, you're their dad, so I get it. And I don't, some people just don't want to be in the middle, but it's like, yo, you're their dad.
He would have fucking added him.
Yeah.
Hit me through the text, cuz.
Yeah. Yo, thank me quietly, nigga. Like
head not in public. I'm cool with that. Don't fucking say my name.
Send me a Bugatti in the mail, but you don't need to.
Yeezys, nigga gonna sit here and just just be burning bridges,
nigga,
bro.
burned his fucking his CIs.
Walking into this next fucking part of the Kanye division situation, this nigga comes at Billie Eilish. Now, the reason why he come at Billie Eilish is
I'm 50-50 on.
Let's rewind a little bit. Now, what he was trying to do is get Travis Scott back on Coachella to perform. Now, this was a talk. This wasn't a definite. Yeah. This was a talk trying to see if they can get him to perform this year. Next year, they were maybe thinking about it. But this year, yeah, you know what's up. Yeah. Rest in peace to those people who was harmed inside of Travis Scott tragedy, and to the families and things like that. Absolutely. Prayers. But so that's what happened. So Billie Eilish was doing a concert. Some people, I guess, passed out. Something happened. So she was concerned, overly concerned, in a very good way. Like any human being probably would be. Yep. But if I'm Kanye and I'm divorced, meaning that I'm drinking, and I see that shit, oh, you trying to do the white knight against my nigga Travis Scott. Yeah. So that's what we doing? Yeah. Copy. Hey, fuck Coachella. I ain't coming in none of that shit until that bitch apologizes.
It's a fact.
Yo, boy. Pause.
It's funny. Now, for me, I needed context. I had to watch the clip of her and how she said it, what she said, the tone, the energy. I needed all of that because you can say one thing and mean something else. You know what I'm saying? Like without the intention of anything else. So I'm reading this and he's like, yo, Coachella, great, but I may not perform unless I get this apology. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, let me listen to what she said. I said, okay. Because I read it. Let me listen. Playing the shit. I'm like, okay. And then when she said it, I was like, yeah, that was a jab. I said, even, and what kills me, she responded relatively quickly, and she was like, "Yo, I didn't say Travis Scott's name. I didn't mention him. I just said what I said. That has nothing to do with Travis Scott. But to me, that's being fucking disingenuous. Like, who else? When you say something like that specifically,
I just want to make sure everybody's okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I wait.
That's like shooting. That's like being at a shooting range, and then and you put somebody's face on a whatchamacallit.
That part, Kanye is wild. For me, Kanye, like, don't hold Coachella hostage. They have nothing to fucking do with that. Get her in another way, something else. I don't know. Or you can, hey, just apologize to my guy. I don't think you should hold Coachella thing. But again, he's fucking Kanye. He's probably like, listen, I'm shutting shit down. When she said she wasn't talking about Travis Scott and she wasn't implying anything, that's disingenuous. Because when specifically the way that she said it, it's like, when you say that, you make people think of, okay, what other examples of people that didn't stop to make sure everyone was okay? And then you have to think of Astroworld. So for her, do I think she should apologize to Kanye? Or I guess apologize to Travis Scott?
Yeah.
Even, do I feel she should apologize? Yeah. I think she should, but the way that Kanye did it and approached her, it's not happening.
Yeah.
It's egos is involved now.
I wouldn't expect her to do it after what he did.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Even if he would have came at her maybe privately or quietly or something like, hey, like, yo, that kind of wasn't cool. Yo, you should apologize to him.
That's what you should do.
But don't apologize to him privately on a public thing. You should go back to social media, on your own thing. Be like, hey, you know what? I said something on my show that was disingenuous. I meant no offense to Travis Scott. My apology. Something like that. If it was private, but because he outed her and put all the cards in, listen, you don't apologize to my guy, there's no Kanye at Coachella. So he's banking that I'm bigger than you as an artist. They're going to make you do it. Because we want Kanye here more than we want you here. If we're going to have to choose between the two of you guys, we're going to go with Kanye. So either apologize or call it a day. So do I agree with the Kanye holding Coachella hostage? No, he's tripping. But she is disingenuous for...
That nigga Taylor Swift her. That's what he did.
Yeah. But Taylor Swift had to take that L. She had to.
Yeah, she had to.
Because that's the queen. The queen bee is involved. Yeah.
She would have said like, anything.
Fuck. Yeah.
Beehive would have tore her ass the fuck up. Her cells would have went down. Shit would have got to the point that Taylor Swift would have been like, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Like, I didn't mean to accept this award.
It's a fact.
But I mean, I don't know. I think she should apologize. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but don't say you wasn't talking. You didn't mention his name. You don't have to fucking mention his name.
We all know what you're talking about.
We all know.
Straight up.
I wait to stop my shit. Like, come on now. You ain't even have to say it.
Nah, because they called on camera very, very good. Whatever. Yeah. I personally don't care whether she apologizes or not. Yeah. What I care about is that if we need to stop worrying about people outside of the culture, right? If she's not really banking and she don't seem to be like using us for anything. She got her own fan base, her own side of the fucking planet where her music is at. Let that chick do what the fuck she doing. That ain't got nothing to do with us. But if she decides to want to come over inside of our little, then that's when y'all gatekeep her ass. Yeah. No. You apologize before we do anything. You apologize to that man.
But what collaboration you want to do?
Yeah, you ain't getting none of that. There we go. We ain't doing none of that shit.
Nah. Where you want to perform
and
specifically?
And truthfully, with all due respect, no disrespect to that girl, but I've seen a couple times that she was judging people like, oh no, this person's not good looking, ugly.
Is her music good?
And dude, I don't know about her music, but that is a very unattractive young woman. Holy shit. I thought it was a little boy. I thought that was a little boy, bro.
Is her music good? I don't follow her. I don't even...
Some people say her music is really, really good.
I mean, she has to be good, obviously, if she's performing and doing what she's doing. I've never followed, so I can't really. But yeah, that was a little trash for her to say. But Kanye, some people was just a little bit. They were saying that Travis Scott should be mad at Kanye for even bringing that energy out. In a sense, that's his like his brother, because they both.
He's hoping that whatever works. He needs Kanye's word to even do anything right around now, because it gets it to the point that it speeds up.
But how do you feel about that? You think
talk.
Travis Scott is mad at him for bringing up?
No, he's not.
He's not. He's probably like, yo, good looking,
not.
bro. He's
not.
like, yeah.
Even if he's not saying good looking, he's not saying shit. He's being grateful for the move and whatever pieces he can move to get himself back into a better position. So
yeah, that whole situation is crazy.
That's his young boy. I get it, and I respect the fact that he's doing that, because I would think that any other musicians in any other culture would do the same exact fucking things in different genres. So why are we shocked and ashamed?
Just like Coachella get the pass though, Kanye. Ye is funny, bro.
If you hear about what they do and how they move, you probably wouldn't give a fuck about Coachella. They don't care. They don't care about our culture. They care about what we bring. Fuck them.
Speaking of Kanye, I heard a track. What's this track where he's like, the goons run up on SNL?
Nigga is wild, boy.
He said, I'm gonna have the goons run up on SNL.
I was trying to play this shit, man.
That's what you was looking for?
I was trying to play this shit, dogs.
Yo, listen, we don't even be caring about no copyrights, man. I don't give a shit about
they can't. We do reviews. This is what I was trying to tell you. They cannot do a copyright infringement on something that's like Spotify. This is on a podcast. This shit is like, what are we taking from? It's not an exclusive. Not only that, it's a review of something.
We have Kanye in the building. Kanye, imagine.
No, it's a review. They can't do. Nigga, Fresh and Fit tried to sit there and do that shit to Abba and Preach. I do my research on the shit. Yeah. They can't do nothing. If that was the case, everybody on YouTube would end up getting hit with a lawsuit. They can't do that. The music is what the music is. But so with certain songs, you can't, depending on the situation, you just gotta know what's what.
Yeah. They like the 10-second will play like under 10 seconds.
Yeah,
you say,
or you talk. You got to talk between it. You can't let it play straight. You got to talk between certain
things. Yeah.
So that's
let it play for like 5-6 seconds. All right, yeah. So
it's the new Pusha T song.
Oh, that's what the song.
Diet Coke. You said you wanted Diet Coke. That's a joke, right?
Yeah. My man said you had the goons run up on SNL. Yo, people were furious about that bar. They're like, is he fucking serious? Like,
no, you talking shit.
He was like, he's a grown 43, 44-year-old man. Listen to me. I hate. Listen, it don't matter if you're fucking 43 or 44. He's Kanye West, so he's not gonna run up himself and do anything. This was.
But bro, people have to do that.
Think about it this way. You're a fucking mob boss. You're not doing the dirt yourself. You get what I'm saying?
You don't get it. They going. It's like trying to call somebody a bully.
Yeah.
That's all it really is. Why would you? What are you taking it to it? He talking shit.
Hey, look,
But that's what the music is. Until you see them get into anything, it's just him rapping.
Yeah, it's just him and his feelings, expressing how he feels.
That's what rap is.
That's all that it is.
How many times niggas said they gonna find a nigga and they found a nigga and didn't do nothing?
I said, listen,
it's rap, baby.
Like, it's not like you dating someone that used to date someone.
I can't wait to see the Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian sex tape.
Yo, you stupid.
I
thought you was gonna say a Pete Davidson, Kanye West boxing,
fuck
like
that.
celebrity boxing.
I want to see if she going like perform, because that last sex tape she was in, she was dry.
She was dry. She was young.
I'm talking shit. But whoever got the link, send that.
He's so stupid. He said, whoever got the link. She better not, man. She a whole mom of 4. Ain't nobody trying to fucking.
You think she care?
That should be cringy. Like what's her name? Mimi.
Her career is salacious, bro.
What's that fucking show? Love and Hip Hop, when Mimi did the fucking sex tape with her boyfriend or whatever. That shit
she was giving it up, yo. Shout out to you, Mimi. You was giving that shit.
She was ODing, but that shit was like cringe. I was like,
she was throwing that shit back. I'm like, oh nah, you
so stupid, bro. But
she was giving a Brizzle and all that. Yo, you know who sex tape was fucking
Brizzle
trash?
And all that.
Yo, Black China shit was trash. She gave the worst Brizzle on the planet. Case fucking closed. Her shit is dookie.
Yo.
But yo, Mimi was giving it up crazy on that shower curtain, homie. I'm like, I didn't even know a woman could do that on the shower curtain, dogs. She was like a fucking orangutan, my nigga.
Putting on a show.
She
bro.
was making that shit happen.
Nah,
Shout out to that.
I don't know. I was just like, nah.
Facts.
I was like,
I don't normally even be paying attention to shit like that, but when I seen that, I said, "Whoa!"
You feel it? I feel like I mean,
that
all
and
of that
Tiara,
to hurt Stevie.
that and Tiara Marie, the brizzle she gave Home Skillet on that sex tape that got leaked was bananas.
I don't think shit be getting leaked.
No. Her shit was leaked. Like, homie leaked that shit. She was fed, boy. She was wild and nigga took nigga to court and all that. She was. Some of the shit, not Mimi and homie did that shit on purpose. Some people shit,
they sold it to
tactical
whatever
and shit.
Yeah,
Little Fish shit was tactical.
A
Couple people shit was tactical, but few things I seen, I'm like, whoa, nah, she gave it a filthy boy.
Niggas be like, yo, that shit is leaked. I'm like, nah, it ain't leaked. Someone put it out there. You know, it had the shit don't come. Who the fuck has access to your phone on that level? How many?
Nelly uploaded it by mistake. Now the reason why I understand,
Nigga, you know how many buttons you gotta share, select. You gotta select, bro. Like if you hit share, you gotta select.
I'm not gonna agree to that because I like my son literally shared shit that I'm like, you didn't even have the phone long enough to do that. How did you do that? The fuck did you do?
Nah, but kids is just tapping buttons. But like if I want to share something, bro,
I can't say. What I'm saying is.
Weak. He about to leak something. You hear, right? I don't know.
How quick that nigga sat there and pulled that video back. I'm just saying, son.
But that's crazy. The internet picked up. If he pulled it back that fast and it still got pulled?
Bro, the minute it touches, copied. It's copied immediately.
Someone, whoever was on it.
Niggas copy shit. Bro, I don't understand why people even try to take shit down. People copy it faster than you could blink. They have machines. That are peeping for videos that contain certain stuff in it, so they can pick up on it the minute it.
That's fucked up. I'm like the fan. It's like Nelly posted something and you click on it and you see like, oh, screen recorded. And I'm like, nah, y'all OD.
Because it ain't necessarily Nelly. It's sex tape. Sex tape is a word that some people who are running a lot of these websites and shit, the minute it even hits sex tape, they copy it, like, and then they find out later. That it's Nelly, and they say, "Oh, this is gold, baby. This is gold."
Pornhub. Nah, Pornhub be on it though. The celebrities, the minute that should come out, Pornhub, good source.
Yo, you fucking stupid. He said the celebrity sex tapes
immediately. Bro, anybody.
Yo, you know who sex tape I wanted to see? Ooh. Cardi B's.
Oh,
she could be by herself.
Like
she could Fizz? Be she could be by herself. Wait. Little Fizz was by herself.
Yeah.
But get the fuck out of here,
bro.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
That's why when you said the mushroom. Nah, I definitely didn't go and watch it, but I was reading up on it.
They said this nigga was in by him. So what he was whacking his weasel.
That's it, bro. For the OnlyFans, bro. That's why when you said that, I was crying. By himself, nigga. That's a sex tape. There's like, yo, that was for the OnlyFans.
I'm mad I called it a sex tape.
Bro, I don't know what you
This nigga was whacking his weasel.
Bro.
I'm done. Fuck out of here.
That's when I read that shit. I was dying.
He made bread off that shit though, so he
OnlyFans,
up.
Yeah, that's what
he up. He up.
Is it OnlyFans banning that shit though? Didn't they say?
What do you mean banning what? No, that's their whole market. They tried to do that. They tried to be slick, nigga. This is your market. Fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, because I heard. Listen, I heard. Didn't they say it was like that? It was gonna censor some shit. Yeah,
they had a new buyer. And the buyer was like, "We gotta clean this up, nigga. Listen, that's y'all bread and butter. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. You ain't about to put grandparents and younger children on no fucking OnlyFans to do family calls. They're gonna be seeing ass and titties and feet with cooking shows and shit.
Want to watch someone eat a meal?
I'm about to do me on OnlyFans. Word up. I don't know what it's gonna be though. I'm probably gonna be working out, oiled up.
Nigga, you good. There's a fan base for bro. I've seen this thing. Once I found out there was a fan base for people watching people eat, this shit I got tight, bro. And then I just really started watching the videos. Like, yo, what is it about this?
Yo, be honest. Have you caught one of them? Like, ever seen one of them?
Yes.
I. Mm-hmm. If you didn't like go, what the fuck? You were watching that shit for about 5 minutes before you caught yourself, and this is a fact.
I watched it longer. Than 5 minutes.
Nigga, I'm like, Nigga,
yeah. While you saying that, you getting lost in
bro,
the shit.
I'm over here like that's
Yo,
a lot of butter.
She was
That shit
busting.
do look good though. Yo, I'm over here like before I know it, 5 minutes. I'm like, wait, why am I watching this shit,
bro?
Get this off, boy. What? You almost got me. You almost got me.
Busting down these crab legs. I watched the whole thing just because I try to understand. Like I want to understand. So I'm just watching this shit. I'm just like, I just don't see I can't do this. I'm not looking for videos of
It's passive shit.
someone eating something.
And it's funny.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I think half the videos for a lot of shit, niggas be smoking and just geeking, boy. Like just
if they
geeking
eating
off
something,
that shit.
I could understand the video said yo eating a bat alive. Then I would understand why people's actually gonna watch just be like, is he really gonna fucking do
It's
this?
big ass stacks of food. It's crab legs that don't look like crab legs. They look like little baby legs that they fucking eating. I'm like, even the Asian chicks that be doing like you look like a toothpick eating a whole 3 bowls of crabs. That shit is bananas.
Did you see the video though? I think you posted it, or maybe it was someone else. But the dude that was eating the seafood live right there, like he was the squid, everything alive, but he just threw it in the pan.
That shit was wild. That nigga
like,
Jeff
disgusting.
He shared that shit. I'm like, bro, this nigga's wild.
He's like, they're still alive in there. He was
just yeah. Every time you go, yeah, I feel like smacking the shit out of this nigga, bro.
Yo, he was cooking though.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
His soy sauce is like, I'm like,
motherfuckers is dying off the heat and slipping and sliding in soy sauce. It's fucked up, boy.
Disgusting, bro. What else? Let me see.
That's what we got, man.
That's all we fucking got. Look,
a nice good ride because we do some other saucy shit in there too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But look, we
gotta
appreciate
laugh.
you guys coming in, man. This is episode 2. It's your boy Prada, ain't no one hotter. I've been feeling to do that all day. This is my guy Dice. That's nice with the mics. Pause. That shit sound crazy.
Nah, I rap.
Yeah, he rapped though. He rapped.
If I did, that would have been wild.
That'd have been crazy, right? Yeah, all right. But look,
hey, yo, pause, son.
Pause,
son.
So, I was like, damn.
Hey, yo, pause, B.
But yeah, we're gonna catch y'all next week, man. We're gonna be on the lookout for what's going on, living life and shit. But we appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you guys next week, man.
Peace.
Who you got on the Super Bowl? Before we even end this, who you got on the Super Bowl?
I'm going with Simpsons said that Cincinnati, so I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
This motherfucker said the Simpsons said. You know what? They have been predicting.
Them niggas been predicting shit for the longest. I'm rolling with them.
I'm going with the Bengals because, like I said, man, I just the little guys, the people that don't have rings, give them a ring.
Let's see, bro. FanDuel. Get that money, my niggas. Get that money.